What do you reckon when this planet dies, though? When it gets to the point where we run out of all the resources, do you reckon we'll just die as well as a race, or we'll try and leave this planet and go to another planet? Because Elon Musk, he's trying to prepare everything so that people can go and live on Mars. That's happening right now. Do you reckon that we'll try and move over to there when this planet dries up?
Why is this planet going to dry up?
I mean, we've got a while, but because we keep using all the resources, eventually they're going to run out, aren't they? Oil and gas and things like that. One day, all of the oil and gas is going to run out.
Yeah, but love, they're inventing new things all the time.
Wait, so what are they inventing?
Well, any time anything's getting desperate or short or...
Someone comes up with an idea.
Yeah, it's true, isn't it?
Well, it kind of is true, but like at some point it will run out, won't it? So unless we've got everything made running on solar power, because...
Well, that is another thing. They're doing a lot of things run on solar power now, aren't they?
Like what?
Well, all sorts of things. They have...
Calculators been running on solar for a while.
Heating in some houses are run on solar panels, aren't they?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
good point.
But there's no sense in worrying about it anyway.
What about meteors? You worried about big old meteors coming and hitting the Earth, causing another ice age? Because that's what happened to the dinosaurs, wasn't it? Big meteor hit the Earth and then created a big dust cloud over everything, so the light couldn't get through the dust cloud, and then all the dinosaurs died. Everything froze over, and we had to wait millions of years before we could evolve again into this.
Well, if that happens to us,
Yep.
we won't be able to do anything about it. We won't know what's happening.
Yeah, because what if it happened in like Kenya, and then we can just, from here, we don't get like decimated, but we see the dust come over.
For something to hit a part of the world to destroy it,
Yeah.
it's going to have to be a bloody great thing that hits the world, that affects the whole world.
Yep, not disputing that. It would be big.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This is hypothetical. So it hits in Kenya. We got a big dust cloud and you can see it coming over. You peek out your window, you're sitting there having a cup of tea, and you peek out and you can see the dust coming over. What would you do? What's your thoughts? Go Sainsbury's?
Because what could I do about it?
We'd have to get, what about supplies? You have to get supplies. You have to start preparing, wouldn't you?
But what supplies could you get? How long you got to get supplies for?
The rest of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or so you just give up?
Well.
Put the telly on.
Yeah.
The telly wouldn't work. What are you going to do? Read the paper?
Yeah.
What about tomorrow? There won't be another paper. You'll read the same paper every day for the rest of your life.
No, I don't think I'd do that.
I
No.
No. You have to go back to books. Although saying that, you could read the same paper every day, couldn't you? Because you'd forget it by tomorrow.
Well, I could read it at least once a week, because in a week's time I'll have forgotten everything I've read in there. But what is going to happen to end the world as far as we know it and not affect us? I mean, all it's got to do is shut the oxygen off to us, and we'd all die anyway, wouldn't we? We couldn't live without oxygen, and the oxygen we're using is coming all the time from the sky.
No, the oxygen's not coming from the sky.
Well, it is. It's coming all around us. I mean, there's an aeroplane just gone up there, left a big white streak right up in this corner.
Yeah, but the oxygen comes from the trees. Aeroplanes aren't dumping oxygen out. They're dumping the fumes that are ruining the world.
Oh.
Bit of science there for you.
Well, if in that case, what have we got to worry about? There's more trees around this area than ever.
I mean, the main takeaway point is mostly at the moment not to worry, isn't it? The thing is, with the dust cloud that comes over, it cuts the sun off. That's why there was an ice age, because the sun can't get through. So everything dies, because trees need carbon dioxide and sunlight and water. And the water's not going anywhere, but it might affect the rain, which means the water wouldn't be distributed.
Ooh, you're such a cheerful soul, aren't you?
I mean, I'm not advocating the end of human race, but I'm saying if it's a possibility, then how are we preparing?
But
what DVDs you getting in?
there's nothing that we can do to prepare it. The thing is
Just give up.
the world's coming to an end.
Yeah.
There's not a single thing that any of us can do about it.
So you just pop your feet up. Pop your feet up and wait for the cannibals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eat everything you've got in the house while you can.
Yeah, but what do you do after that? Eat a goldfish?
No, I don't want to eat the goldfish.
What are you going to eat then? The rats?
No, food. I've got fruit and everything, and bread in the cupboard, and
Okay, well, you can't argue with that then. Alright, well, we've got satsumas and bread, so we're good for 4 days. That'll do, won't it?
yeah.
That'll do.
Well, if it hasn't come, the end of the world hasn't come by then,
Yeah.
I can walk down the road and,
To the shop?
yeah.
Yeah? Right, okay, and you think the bloke that works in the shop, you don't think that he's already nicked all the stuff and gone home and taken it for himself?
No, what good would that do him?
Because then he'd have all the food.
Yeah, but he couldn't keep it all, could he? Couldn't
Why?
keep it all, it'd all go bad.
I reckon he'd freeze it, I reckon. He'd store it. Oh, and your
He'd
fridge
have a
wouldn't
job
work.
to freeze it all, wouldn't he?
Well, yeah, that is true. What if he lived in there, he brought his family, put him in a supermarket, next thing, he's living in there and he's locked the doors, he won't let anyone in. You're going to have to fight him for food. You're going to have to beat him up for sushi.
We haven't only got one grocery shop
No,
in
they've
the...
all done it. He's taken over all of them.
Oh,
He's like a warlord for Sainsbury's. For corner shops.
No,
No?
no, that's not possible.